Golden hour, my skin feels so good, but it won't last. Shadows stretch and closing in. Light moves fast, night moves fast. City breathing, colors fade. Same mistakes in different shades. Smile wide, but underneath something dark is watching me. Hold that light, don't let it go. We already know, we already know. When it's beautiful and slow, that the dark is coming close. Every sunset has a dark side. Every high comes with a low. Every love has a hard night. Every fire leaves a ghost. Every sunset has a dark side. Feel it when the daylight dies. Hands up when the truth hits hard. We dance inside the dark side. Pretty lies and perfect light. Camera flash, hide the cracks. We don't run, we don't fight. We just dance to cover that. Heartbeats and the neon signs. Too much feeling, not enough time. If it's real, it cuts too deep. So we move to fall asleep. Dark side. Dark side. Dark side. Don't look back, don't ask why. Watch the light fall from the sky. Count it down, feel it slide. 3, 2, 1, let it die. Well, let it die. Every sunset has a dark side. Say it slow, then say it twice. When the colors burn out fast, that's when the feeling hits right. Every sunset has a dark side. We don't hide, we don't run. If the night's where truth lives, let it come, let it come. Every sunset. Has a dark side. No friction, no delay. Every motion finds its way. Cut the waste, trim the time. Perfect function by design. Streamline and optimized. Cleaner, sharper. Maximum output. Remove the noise. Keep the signal. Clockwork mind, machine precision, energy converted into decision. Efficient. 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 Running through my mind. I'm awake inside the silence, losing track of space and time. Every sound is getting closer, every thought is crossing lines. Let it in. Let it go. Deep thoughts running through my mind. Deep thoughts pull me under out of time. I don't need to understand. I just feel it in my bones. Deep thoughts in the night. No wrong, no right. Deep thoughts in the night. Hold me tight. The room is quiet, but I'm wide awake. The clock keeps time with every mistake. I see the ceiling, the same old view. Every night still leads me back to you. I thought by now I'd let this go, but your shadow's all I know. These sleepless nights, lying side by side, let alone different room, same broken home. We close our eyes, but sleep won't come. We're finding truth in the sleepless nights. Coffee cups and morning light, another promise to be alright. Your name still hangs in the air, like you never really left me there. I try to breathe, I try to heal, but missing you still feels too real. These sleepless nights, counting what we couldn't save, all the words we never said. We hold on tight, then let it go, learning who we are on our own. Maybe time will slow this pain. Maybe love will feel the same. If we meet on different roads, I'll still know you when I'm home. These sleepless nights won't last forever. Every dark hour pulls us closer together. When sleep finds us in a brand new light, we'll thank the stars for sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Sleepless nights.
Listen up, would you like some casual, strict, clean racing on a Thursday or Friday night? No stewards, no admins, just a bunch of drivers who know the importance of clean racing. The Gavinbass1 Cup Racing Show might just be for you, with top-class commentary every race. Contact us for details.
Under the bright lights, the world's at our feet. World Cup racing hearts, with every thump is sweet. Pit stops flying by, strategies unfold. Each corner a new chapter, daring and bold in the heat of the moment. It's all for the taking, fast lanes and dreams, no chance for the faking. It's the race of our lives, adrenaline pumping strong. With Gavin on the mic, we can do no wrong. It's the Gavinbass1 F1 show, let the engine sing. Racing through the night, feel the joy it brings. All for the taking.
Well, good evening. It's Gavinbass1. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It means it's Rattlers, and also I've got an echo in the background that I need to get rid of very, very quickly, but at least I know my microphone is working. We're in Belgium, short quali, 22 laps with Rattlers F1 League Tuesday night. I'm Gavinbass1, and it's going to be a fairly packed grid tonight. Really, really, really talented bunch of drivers here tonight, and this should be the making of one seriously good race. Sit back, turn up your TVs, enjoy, and enjoy a fabulous night's racing with the Rattlers F1 League and myself, Gavinbass1, doing the comms.
Tuesday nights, Rattlers F1, number one on the mic. Gavinbass1 pulls up from the water, dockside close, steps off clean, yeah, the timing's cold. Bentley rolling at a trackside fast, prime time energy, Gavinbass1. Lights go out, the engine scream, another chapter, another scene. From the first lap to the final pass, every moment voiced by Gavinbass1. Calm in chaos, sharp and fast, reads the race like it's the past. Every call, every line, number one when it's race time. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on air, calling battles everywhere. Wheel to wheel, push it past. Every lap is built to last. Tuesday night, prime time. Every lap's there with Gavinbass. Late breaks, bold moves, title fight, split second calls on the glowing lights. Strategy turns the undercut, one clean move can change the run. When tempers rise and margins pass, you hear it clear from Gavinbass. Stories making sense, turning moments into legends. No gimmicks, just skill and grind, perfect timing, perfect mind. Every race, a masterclass on the mic. Gavinbass1. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground gown. Gavinbass1 on air, calling battles everywhere. Who's the wheel, push it past. Every lap is built to last. Tuesday night, prime time gas. Prime time gas. Rattlers F1 with Gavinbass1. Gas, prime time gas. From pit lane whispers to the photo finish, every detail never left diminished. History written in real-time flow. You don't just watch, you know. Crowds lean in when the pressure climbs. Heartbeats sink to the countdown lines. When the moment hits in the margins, then that voice cuts through, brings it in. Silence, then the lights, five reds burning through the night.
Yes, indeed. It's Tuesday night and it's Rattlers all the way this evening. And it should be a superb race here in Spa, Belgium this evening. Short quali and a 50% race tonight for the Rattlers. And yep, all the seriously fast drivers are in here tonight. Running with strict track lines, so penalties will be inevitable tonight. And the lads are trying this just for a while to see how they get on with it to try and avoid any corner cutting. So, yep, it's Gavinbass1 with you on a Tuesday night, and thank you very, very much for tuning in for this fabulous race this evening. I'll be with you just in 2 seconds as the guys ready up and get ready for the grid. So, let's go down to the grid. And let's see what's going on. So 17 on the track this evening. It's maybe 18 actually. I think Cash Emery was trying to get in as well. No, he hasn't made it so far. But Jay Weber's in the Mercedes tonight. Haas is in Have No Grip is in the Haas. Cuba is with us tonight in the Alpine, and Hype's driving the Williams already out on track. Rock Rob's just pulling out of the garage now in the Haas, and Yee also doing the same in the Ferrari. Racing Bull of Hi-Fi, he is out on track already, and he's going to have a good night tonight. I can feel it in his bones. Bonifay, one of the real fast guys, he's one to watch in the kick. Then you've got Mike. Mike on his day is very, very good, and I expect him to be up there in the top 5. Patterson, welcome Patterson. That's Mike's teammate tonight in the McLaren. Then you've got Regulator in the Red Bull, and Hyper G, he's on the naughty step tonight. He has been a bad boy and he's serving a quali ban. But he's driving the Aston, and a Hoppus is with us tonight, last season's winner, and he's driving the Red Bull. Then you've Garmin in the Williams. C. Bryce is out tonight in the Ferrari, and Han Solo driving the Alpine. Also in the Mercedes of Titron Sigma, one of the top guys in the league as well. So you'll need to be watching very carefully on his laps. Let's go on a lap with Jay Weber. Up the famous hill he goes, up towards En Rouge. He's a man after my own heart. He keeps it in 8th gear, and then he uses the ERS to squeeze it over the DRS, and then carries it DRS. So that's a good move, keeping it in 8th gear. Nice sector 1 here for Jay Weber, Mercedes. So this is the very important lap of the evening, that old banker lap where you get the time in, you get back into the pits and you gather yourself together, and then you go out maybe once or twice again and you throw the towel at it, really. But this is the safe lap. This is the one they want to get right every time, and this Mercedes is on track with Jay Weber on board to do that. So let's see what sort of time Jay Weber puts in. So 1:43.864 is the lap set for everyone to try and get hold of. Here comes Jay. Hypes has just beaten that by half a second, and Have No Grip is still out on that lap. Over the line he goes with a 1:42.492. So Grip puts it in pole provisionally with Hype second and Apopis third, Jay Weber and Mike and Regulator in that order. Then I'm on with Yee. Yee is another one to keep an eye on this evening, one of the fast lads, and he's definitely going to be there and thereabouts. He's driving the Ferrari. And a 1:42.204 for Yee. That puts him in third. So the banker laps are coming in nice and steady now. Hi-Fi puts in a 1:44. That can be better. Cuba's on a lap. Let's see what Cuba can do in the Alpine. Gets as much toe as he can off that kick. Round the right-hander he goes. A decent looking lap this is. Oh, nice toe from the teammate there. That was a lovely toe. That should help him greatly. So Cuba's going to put in his lap now. And it's looking like a 1:43 or 1:42.9. So that's fifth position for Cuba in the Alpine. Rock Robs is on a lap. He's already set a 1:43. I think he's probably just heading home after it, actually. Let's go on with Cash Emery. ...212 miles per hour before he just slams on into that right hand into the left. And down the hill he goes in the Racing Bull. So let's see what Cash can do tonight. Quite a nice little bit of battery left, so we should be able to get a very good Sector 3 out of this. And through the chicane he goes. 12th position for Cash. Oh, Jay Weber's up already in Sector 1 by 1.5 tenths. So we'll stay on with him just for a minute and see if he can improve in Sector 2 as well. Oh, he's down on his last time. Let's see if Bonifay's improving. Titron Sigma in the 141s now. So that's a 141.8 for Titron. Good evening, everyone tuning in. This is Rattlers F1 on a Tuesday night. We're in Spa in Belgium. And Titron Sigma, provisional pole at this moment in time with Bonifay second. But Bonifay's pushing. Let's see what he can do in Sector 2 here. Top right-hand corner. Oh, yeah, he's 3.5 tenths up. And that will be enough to put him in P1 if he keeps it going. But Yi has just put in a 1:41.770 in the Ferrari with 6 minutes and 15 to go. So Yi puts in a very fast lap there. Back on with Bonifay. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. 1:41.802 for Bonifay, P2. Let's see if Hypes can make any progress here in the Williams. No, he's well down on this last time. Garmin doing very well there in P7, 1:42.836 for the Williams. Here comes Patterson. Nice to see Regulator in with us, but he's only put in a 1:43.973, so, and Hi-Fi is on the night lap again, so Hi-Fi's going to try and better that 1:44. And Have No Grip puts it in P4 in the Haas. 1:42.010. And he will maybe not just have enough time to go around and get another lap in. I think that's him finished. So on board with Rock Robes now in the Haas to see if he can do anything better than the 1:43. He changes down to 7th gear up the hill. No, he's not on a lap actually. He's harvesting. Oh, Poppus is flying here. He's nearly 7/10ths up, and that should be enough to put him into the mid 1:42s. Could put him in 6th or 7th position, and he'd probably get a better sector 3 too. Although he's not holding on to much battery for the last little bit. Oh, plenty actually. Off he comes. Over the line he will go, and that's a Poppus. Yeah, P7 called that one pretty well. Red Bull P7. On with Rock Robes. Let's see what he can do. Sector 1 then. Excuse me. He's ever so slightly up in Sector 1. So he needs a real tidy Sector 2 and Sector 3 here to improve much more. And Grobs is going into the pits there. That's an indication that he's just not happy with that lap. Regulators on a lap. Let's see what he can do. Titron still in P1. Here comes Yi. So Have No Grip, Cash Emery, Jay Weber, Hi-Fi, all finished. But this is a lap from Yi, and Sector 2 is going to be so important for the Ferrari. He's only got a 1.5 tenths to try and make up here, roughly. And at the minute, he's 2.5 tenths up. So Titron Sigma is in P1, but what's he doing? He's improving also. But right now, Yi is on the pace for pole position. And also, beautiful lap by Yi in the Ferrari, 1:41.532. Titron Sigma, he's still slightly up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't know. It could be very, very close. He's definitely improving in the Mercedes, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to catch Yi in the Ferrari. Oh, no. Didn't get there. So that looks like about it for the evening. All the checkered flags are coming about. And definitely Yi has secured P1 this evening. So there's your scores. Yi P1 in the Ferrari, Titron Sigma P2 in the Merc, Fonafay third in the Kick. Haas of Have No Grip is fourth, and Hypes is in fifth in the Williams. Han Solo in the Alpine in sixth, and Apophis in the Red Bull seventh, Garmin eighth, and Cuba in ninth. 10th is Patterson, Mike, Rob, Cash Emery, Jay Weber, and Regulator in that order. So that's Belgium. That's your qualifying over. And I've got the feeling that things are going to heat up here and things are going to be pretty tight. In fact, I'm absolutely certain of it. Absolutely certain. Thanks you all for tuning in. And I'm going to give my own little Thursday and Friday nights a little plug here. If any drivers are watching and they don't already race in the league on a Thursday and Friday night, they want a bit of casual but very strict racing, an open lobby cup racing type thing where everybody's vetted or else they have been recommended by other drivers. So you're pretty well guaranteed as clean a race as you're ever going to get on a Thursday and Friday night. We mix it up with F2, F1, sometimes a wee bit of Assetto Corsa. There's a wee bit of golf, everything going on there. So please, if you're interested in joining that, you are more than welcome. That's my wee promo. I'll just play it for you now.
Listen up, would you like some casual, strict, clean racing on a Thursday or Friday night? No stewards, no admins, just a bunch of drivers who know the importance of clean racing. The Gavinbass1 Cup Racing Show might just be for you, with top-class commentary every race. Contact us for details.
Under the bright lights, the world's at our feet. World Cup racing hearts, with every thump is sweet. Pit stops flying by, strategies unfold. Each corner a new chapter, daring and bold in the heat of the moment. It's all for the taking, fast lanes and dreams, no chance for the faking. It's the race of our lives, adrenaline pumping strong. With Gavin on the mic, we can do no wrong. It's the Gavinbass1 F1 show, let the engine sing. Racing through the night, feel the joy it brings. All for the taking.
So absolutely perfect timing there. And we're on the formation lap already for this race in Belgium. Telemetry's up, lap data's up, and let's have a look and see what the tyre selection is for the start of this evening's race. Just about a wee bit over half and half for mediums, and Titron, Fonafay, Have No Grip, Han Solo, Rock Robs and Cash Emery have all are going to try the longer stint at the beginning. A one-stop can be done here, medium to hard, but a lot of people want to try a two-stop. It's just really down to driver's choice and how they feel themselves. Hypes gets disqualified there for some reason, and he ends up on the grid with a set of cool tyres, I think. But Yee's going to be leading the way tonight in the Ferrari with Titron and Fonafe behind him. Have No Grip in the Haas is going to be there. Hypes is going to be right there. Han Solo, Apophis and Garmin P8. You were at the toilet. Oh, no bother. Cuba in 9, Patterson in 10, and the Mike is there as well, and he is in the McLaren. Rock Robs in the Haas P12 with Cash Emery in the Racing Bull in P13. Jay Weber 14 in the Merc and Regulator in the Red Bull. Hi-Fi's out with us tonight in the Racing Bull, and C. Bryce in the Ferrari. Last but not least, because he's on the naughty step, he's been a really bad boy tonight, and Hyper G is starting from the rear of the grid in the Aston Martin. So they're approaching the start-finish line now for the start of this amazing race. Let's see what they bring this evening. Will there be a safety car? Will there be incidents? Who knows? It's Spa, and it's going to be full of action. 18 drivers on the grid, just lining the last few up here as the Red Bulls comes round the back, and we are getting ready now for a full lineup. Everybody parking so well so far. Oh, Hi-Fi gets disqualified. Oh, Hi-Fi. So the Ferrari of the Aston Martin of C. Bryce, the Ferrari of C. Bryce and the Aston of Hyper G just coming round onto the back of the grid now. And we are very... Dodo. Here we go. And the Ferrari gets the start we expected. Yee very, very safely up in the P1. He's got the corner all to himself. What's going in behind? Oh, what a lovely start to the race. My goodness, Apophis gets 3 positions in the first few corners, as does Cuba. Han Solo and Have No Grip get a pretty bad start. But Apophis is on a big mission here. They can't allow Yee to get too far away too fast. Definitely not. Although Yee's on the mediums and we would expect him to be a wee bit pacey, so I would say Titron, Sigma and Fonafe and Apophis, Hypes, all those guys are going to have to work together really, really carefully and pull Yee in. Garmin's trying to make a move here in P8 over Have No Grip. Regulator P15. He's having a look at Jay Weber now. He's going to get the DRS here, and I think Regulator's going to get himself up a position here in the Red Bull quite easily. Here we go. Over the DRS. And the Mercedes of Jay Weber's not going to be able to do too much about this, I don't think. Red Bull takes the inside and makes the move quite safely. Nice move by Regulator. Hyper G's right at the back now of Weber and giving him loads. Yee's pulled away on the medium tyres there by 1.5 seconds at the start of the race. So 2 laps done, and Yee's got a a pretty good advantage on those medium tyres. But as you all know, it takes the hard tyres 3 or 4 laps really to get going. So Funafay and is going to be trying his very best, but he's doing brilliant there on hard tyres in P2. Oh, that's good driving, guys. That's very, very good driving. That's between, I think that was Mike and Have No Grip. That was good bit of driving. Nice tyre to tyre, plenty of respect, plenty of room left. That's what you want to see. Heading up the hill now. The old En Rouge. Who's going to make a move up here? Looks like the Williams of Hypes is trying something. Running out of road quickly and still on the back of a Pappas. But he's got a bundle of guys coming behind. Have No Grip's trying to make a move now on the inside. Tasty little scrap going on here between this lot. Oh, Mike moves up 2 places there. Mike has a great double overtake there. Gets himself up in the P8 in the McLaren. Lovely move by Mike. Just let that Alpine upon solo, really tight in. He's making the move up into P9. Rock Rob's now in the mix with it, Mike. So a fantastic battle going on here. Oh, Rock Robs goes very wide to get the outside line there. He tried that one. He's now got the inside line. That's a cracking move by Rock Robs if it sticks. But unfortunately, Mike holds it off. And that Red Bull just nipped in there of Regulator while that was all going on. So Regulator just stole the place there. Great wee battle going on here too. Jay Webber. Now the hard tyres of Funafay are starting to come good, and he's starting to bring the time down a little bit, maybe against Yi. Yi's only 1.5 seconds ahead. So Funafay's doing a great job trying to wheel him in. Hypes is having a really good drive in the Williams in P4 at the moment. And I think he's going to take P3 here very easily. He does indeed. So that's Hypes up into P3 in the Williams. Pappas fourth and Kytron Sigma in the Mercedes is fifth. Cuba hanging in brilliantly there in 6th, and Garmin not too far behind in the Williams in 7th. Then you've this bundle. So Fonafay has now got himself in the DRS zone of Yi, and that's the 4-lap old hards versus the 4-lap old mediums. So the hards have come into their own, and Fonafay's driving extremely well here. He's definitely in a very, very big position of strength now. Pappas is going to have a bit of a revenge on Hypes here, I would say. Oh, Cuba gets a penalty, and here comes an inside move, and that looks like Titron. Oh, a wee bit of a touch there, but it's okay, got away with it. Hype still in P3, Pappas 4, and Titron is in 5. What a battle we're having here. Cuba and C. Bryce are the only two guys with penalties at the moment. I've got a feeling that Fonafay is going to take P1 on the hill here, up on Rouge. As soon as he hits that DRS zone, he'll be straight past Yi here on the 5-lap old hard tyres against the 5-lap mediums. So only 22 laps here, and we're 6 into it already. And the kick of Fonafay is starting to already line Yi up for this overtake up the hill. It's going to be a textbook of, oh, he's going to try and do it a bit early. Now, that wouldn't be very wise, because that will only give the Ferrari the DRS. So he's going to wait. And he'll make his pounce right now. Here he comes. And this is what Yi sees. Fonafay up into P1. Not much you can do about that. So Titron, Sigma, Pappas, and Cuba is starting to gather a wee bit of pace now in the Alpine. Excuse me, I've got the commentator hiccups again. Have no grips, trying to make a move up into 8th out of Han Solo. Oh, that's a tasty overtake. Absolutely. Oh, they're wheel and wheel. Is this going to be nasty? It's all good. But have no grip. Holds it in the Haas at the moment. Han Solo's giving it loads. And right behind that, Patterson's coming good too in the McLaren. So fabulous battles going on right throughout the grid here. Rock Robs in P12. 6-lap old hards, he's going to start gathering pace now too. And Jay Webber, he's down in 14th. Fonafay is away now by nearly 2 seconds on those hard tyres. Yi is dropping like a stone, and so is Hypes. Titron Sigma starting to make ground now on the hard tyres. Another textbook overtake by the Mercedes of Titron puts them up into P3, and those hard compound tyres are really starting to show their worth right now, and I would expect Titron to pull away here. Here comes the three Omegos. That's Han Solo, Have No Grip, and Patterson battling it out. Patterson's having a good drive in the McLaren. A nice bit of pace out of the corner there from the Haas. Hi-Fi gets a 3-second penalty, so Hi-Fi's in the bad books. He breaks a wee bit too late there, but he gets away with it okay. Still on the back of the Alpine of Han Solo. And will this be another move up on Rouge? Not sure he's close enough. He's using everything. He's used everything to keep it just where he is at the moment, Grip. So he's not just getting as much speed out of that Haas as he would like at the moment. He's on those hard tyres though. Nice position change there for Hyper G, sorry, up into P11. He's on the move from the back of the grid. Yeah, indeed, 7 positions up and a clean sheet at the moment. So Hyper G is driving brilliantly. Hash Emery also doing a great job in P8. He's improving by 5 positions in 9 laps. So brilliant stuff from the Racing Bull of Cash Emery, and he seems to be reeling Patterson in quite well here. Regulator gets a 3-second penalty. So you can see the penalty starting to build at the bottom of the grid now. This looks like it's going to be another textbook overtake. What's got Han Solo? What's he got in the tank to defend this? Oh, he's doing brilliant. He's holding Have No Grip off quite well. Hyper G is trying to make a move on Cuba now. And does so quite easily. So that's the Aston up into P10. 8 positions up for Hyper G. Incredible start to the race here. That's a super start. Hope he keeps it clean, because he's definitely on for driver of the day if he keeps that up. The Have No Grip is now on the back of Han Solo again. Cuba's trying to make a move on Hyper G now. Pappas gets a 3-second penalty. Now he'll be gutted at that. But a lovely move by Cuba up in the P10. So Yi has made the stop. And let's see, the fastest lap is currently held by Fonafe. And the tyres, you can see yourself, the lads at the front are still on those 10 lap holes. But Yi's made the change and he's still in P4. So he's chasing down that 14.5 second gap now. And he's going to make short work of Han Solo. He certainly does. Into the left-hander, Yi up in the P3. Garmin on Hyper G, sorry. So the 2-lap-old medium, or the two lap old hard tires versus Hyper G's 10-lap-old mediums. It's going to be an easy enough job. And job done. Garmin up in the P11, and I would say you'll see Hyper G going into the pits very shortly. So he's definitely doing a good job in those mediums at 10 laps, but it's time to come in, I would say. Oh, he's going for another lap. Regulator fighting away down there in P15 against Jay Webber. They've also made the stops as well. So we're just waiting on about 7 or 8 guys to come in and have that pit stop. Fonafe leading the race at the moment by 8 seconds over Titron Sigma, who hasn't made a stop either. Yi has had 1 stop and he is on an absolute blast here. Yi going very, very well. Grip still battling away in the back of Han Solo there. That's going to be a battle. And then you've got a Pappas, Hypes and Rock Robs. They're all in it together as well. Patterson. Nice move on the Aston. That puts Patterson up in the P12. So it looks like Cash Emery's gone into the pits. Rock Rob's up in the P8. Hypes is in P7. And Have No Grip still battling with Hun. I think Regulator's having a little look at Jay Webber again and see what they're doing. Here he comes. Can he get him up the hill? The old classic DRS overtake, but he's not holding very much battery. So if I was Regulator, I'd just turn that battery off for a while and get some sort of charge up. Forget the overtake this lap. You need to defend it. Quite a lot of separation on the track now. Hypes is still tracking down a Pappas, just hanging on into that DRS zone at the moment quite well. Grips in the DRS of Han Solo. So well over the halfway mark, and we are on lap 13 of 22. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Rattlers F1. on a Tuesday night, and Fonafe is leading the way at the moment, but still to make a stop, as does Titron, Hun Solo and Have No Grip, Rock Robs and Hyper G, all still need to make a pit stop. Mike has retired. He's DNF for some reason. Don't know what has happened to Mike. I missed that one. So we just might see Hypes taking a poppus here up the hill. He's got the distance. He's got the closeness behind the Red Bull perfect here. So he's getting the natural drag, then he's getting the DRS, and then he's going to squeeze the ERS ever so slightly and makes that move. Hypes up in the P6 in the Williams. Hyper G and Cash Emery having a little battle down in P12 and 13 here. Thought about it and then thought no. Another quick look at the tyres. So 13 laps. There's only 7 laps left. So it's going to be a showdown here. These guys are going to pop in and change tyres fairly soon, I would say. Oh, what a battle going on here. Han Solo leading it. Have No Grip in 5th. Hypes in 6th. And Apophis now in 7th. The Red Bull of Apophis tries a bit of a squeezy move there. And he just might make it work here. He's staying on the inside. Oh yeah, pretty much out of juice. The Williams is going to try an inside move there. Oh, that's a cheeky one and a very good one too. Hypes makes a beautiful move there in P5. Not a thing wrong with that. He got the timing perfectly right, and the Apophis now in P6. Hypes in 5. So Fonafe still not going into the pits and definitely has not had a stop yet. So there you go. Are these guys going to run to about 18 laps and then put a set of soft tyres on? What's Titron doing? Probably go for mediums. Let's see what he does. Oh, the rain's on. The rain's on and the intermediates are going on. That's what's happened. Oh, that has thrown the cat amongst the pigeons now. And let's have a look at the tyres. Titron Sigma, the first man to take the initiative, and he puts on those intermediate tyres. That just might be a good move. That rain seems to be coming down quite quickly, and that's really going to affect the guys on the soft and hard medium compound tyres, the dry tyres. Anybody who's changed onto those intermediates, I think I've got a little bit of an advantage now. Let's see what the front runners do. They're both still on those hard tyres. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that Fonafe and Yi are going to have to come in. I don't think they've any option now. But look how quickly Titron is starting to bring Yi in. This is a master class in 10-second penalty for Bryce for speeding in the pit lane. The majority of the guys are now on those intermediate tyres for the end of this race. There's only 6 laps to go, and Fonafay and Yi need to get into that pit. And poor Yi, he was on the 6-lap old hard, so he was going so well, and now that rain has caused him to come in again. You can see how he's battling with the car just to keep the traction down, especially in the front end. So can they get in and out of the pits and stay in the lead? Here we go. All eyes on Titron Sigma. Oh, Fonafay's going to get out, no problem whatsoever. He holds P1. Titron Sigma is up to P2 now, and Yi is making the pit stop. He's going to be P3, I think. Have no grip, only going in now as well. I think Hypes and Han Solo and Apophis are all going to steal that position off Grip. I think Grip could end up here in about P7 or 8. Absolutely, it's going to be P8 for Grip. So on track, everybody's on the tyres now that they're going to end the race on. Equal performance cars, equal tyres, and 5 laps to go. 7 seconds of a lead for Fonafay. Titron Sigma and the Mercedes is second, and third is Yi. And a massive separation between those 3. Then you've got Hypes in 4th, and 5th is Han Solo. Apophis is in 6th, with Cuba in 7th, but they're both carrying penalties. Have No Grip is in 8th, clean. Rock Robs in 9th, clean. And Garmin also carrying 0 penalties, along with Cash Emery and Patterson. Regulators in 13th, and Hi-Fi is in 14th. Seabrice is just... let's see, 1 lap on those intermediates, and he's pushing away there in the Ferrari. Jay Webber just coming out of the pits now on the new intermediate tyres. Hyper G right down at the back, and Fonafay's going to walk this race by the looks of it. Cash Emery's starting to make real good ground on Garmin. Slams those old brakes on into the right then the left, and the Cash Emery's starting to really give Garmin a bit of a hard time here in the Williams. Garmin's holding his own very well here, very well. That rain is starting to really bounce down. Absolutely and utterly. There's not one battle on track now. Cash Emery's the only person within an overtaking distance. So we'll stay on and see if he can do it. He's really, really getting very close there. But look at the rain chucking it across the track there at the minute. I wonder, are the intermediates good enough, or would they have needed full wets? That looks like a real hard bit of rain coming down. Patterson's starting to make quite a good move here in P12. He's gaining. Cuba P7 up against a Pappas now. Oh, Pappas is going to make the best of that mistake. So that's got a Pappas right on the gearbox of the Red Bull. Or sorry, the Cuba. But a Pappas pulls away quite quickly there. Cuba's never catching him there for some reason. Oh, Cuba goes way off track there, also doesn't help himself. So he's got himself a wee bit of a drop in time there. Patterson's now on the back of Cash Emery. So the rain is absolutely chucking it down here at Spa. 19 laps of 22 to go. Bonifay is still 6 seconds ahead of Titron. And he's on the fresher tyres by 1 lap. So he's just going to manage that distance as best as he possibly can to the end of the race. But Titron's having a real good go at it. He's sort of flexing in between 6.2 and 5.8. But will he make any more gain in that? So 2 laps to go, not really too much happening. The rain sort of killed it. Oh, Patterson takes a wee bit of the grass there. But he's fine, absolutely fine. He's got a lot of power in his battery, so he's managing the drive very, very well. He's just finding it so difficult to make that overtake on Cash Emery in the rain with no DRS assists. Lap 21 of 22. Bonifay, yeah, 5 seconds ahead. Titron's pulled that in by a second, which is really, really good. Bonifay will not be worrying too much about that. And this is where the little battle is here at the minute. So it's Garmin leading the way in the battle, and then you've got Cash Emery behind them, and you've got Patterson chasing that. So it's Racing Bull, Williams, and the McLaren all in a battle here for P9, or P10, sorry. Look how wet that track is now. Oh, Jay Webber DNF'd as well. So Fonafay coming up to the final lap and possibly lapping. Still battling away down there for that position, Garmin. But nothing happening. Final lap of the race. And we will bring them home. Up the hill he goes. Hypes in P4 getting very close to the back of E. Is he going to make a last minute? He wants a podium. He's battling so hard. Patterson gets a penalty. And just battling with that car to keep it on track. And Patterson's pushing in P12 there for a last minute move on Cash Emery. Oh, that's tidy. Absolutely tidy. But here comes Bonifay. And over the line is going to come our winner and leader and dominant winner tonight. Bonifay in the kick P1. Titron Sigma in the Mercedes, 3.8 seconds, 3.76 behind in the Mercedes P2. A long way back comes Yi, but Yi still has Hypes right on his back. Excuse me, the hiccups have started again. Got a wee sprint to the line. Yi gets it a wee bit squirrely there, and Hypes is right on his tail. But that's 4th and 5th over the line there. Or sorry, 3rd and 4th, that's Yi and Hypes. Then comes Hun Solo. Nice 5th position for Hun. Absolutely penalty free as well. He'll enjoy that. We wiggle from him there as well. Then comes Apophis. And then Cuba in the Alpine in P7. Then I Have No Grip. He'll get P7 out of that because Cuba was carrying the penalty. So Grip gets 7, Cuba 8. And here comes Rock Robs in the Haas. All the way from Ireland, my little drinking partner. Nice P9 for Rock Robs. Garmin in 10. With Cash Emery and Patterson right behind. They had a good wee end of the race. But as I said earlier, the rain sort of killed it. Regulator is in P13. And High Fives behind that with C. Bryce and Hypes, Hyper G right at the back. But Hyper G's trying to make a wee move maybe at the end here. Let's see if he can do it. Come on, Hyper G. Give us a wee bit of action at the end there. Hasn't been many overtakes apart from up on Rouge today. Few wee good moves, but is this going to be a wee bit of a battle for the end here? Oh, the touch wheel's going round. Oh, and the Ferrari of Bryce loses it. Yeah, they just got touching wheels there. Just having a bit of fun at the back of the grid, trying to get the race ended. So Hyper G is in 15th and C. Bryce 17th. It's actually changed because of the penalty. C. Bryce gets 15th and Hyper G gets 16th. Jay Webber and Mike, C. Bryce got a penalty for 10 seconds as well unserved. So lots going on at the end there. And there you go. A great win for Fonafay. dominated the race the whole way through in the kick, and a very deserved first place. There you go. Up in the air, kick win. And we'll go on to the stats. Race winner, Fonafay. Fastest lap, Fonafay. Rock Robs gets the driver of the day. I actually agree with that, as he gained 3 positions and didn't take any penalties. Most overtakes was Cuba, and Titron Sigma gets the cleanest driver. Just in case you want to see the race director, there's your incidents. I'll just go back up those again. And we'll just go back on to the driver. Fonafay 1, Titron Sigma 2, and Yi, that's your top 3. That's your podiums 1, 2, and 3. Hypes gets 4th in the Williams. Hun Solo and Apopas 5th and 6th, 2 Scottish lads. Then you've got Have No Grip in 7th, Cuba 8, Rock Robes 9, and Garmin 10. Kashemre 11, 12th is Patterson, Regulator 13th, Hi-Fi 14th, Hyper G is in 15th, C. Bryce and Jay Weber 16. Jay Weber and Mike, they DNF'd. So there you have it. Thank you very much for joining us on a Tuesday night. This was Rattlers F1 League, very popular league, always looking for drivers. So if anybody wants a little seat in a superb league, I can very, very much recommend Rattlers F1 on a Tuesday night. Nice late start for anyone who has a family, has to get the kids to bed. They can just squeeze that race in as very best as possible, 8:30. There's 11:15, it's all over, and everybody will just go to bed. So thanks a million. I'm just going to play my little promo again for Gavinbass1, and I'll see you all next Tuesday night. And remember, anybody wants to enjoy a bit of Thursdays and Friday nights, just get in touch with me and jump in. It's really, really popular. It's really, really good fun. It's growing, and I would appreciate any support from any of the Rattlers drivers. Thank you very much. Good evening. Gavinbass1.
Listen up, would you like some casual, strict, clean racing on a Thursday or Friday night? No stewards, no admins, just a bunch of drivers who know the importance of clean racing. The Gavinbass1 Cup Racing Show might just be for you, with top-class commentary every race. Contact us for details.
Under the bright lights, the world's at our feet. World Cup racing hearts, with every thump is sweet. Pit stops flying by, strategies unfold. Each corner a new chapter, daring and bold.